quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
And coach, for teams defending the pick and roll, you often hear coaches talking about being at the level. What does that mean?
Well, Kevin, what it means is the guy guarding the screener, the defender guarding the screener, has to be all the way up with that guy at the point of the screen, as opposed to being in drop coverage where the guy defending the screener will lay back. Well, the minute Paul sees a crack, he's going to attack.
Terry looking over the floor. Stolen by Randolph. Out to the wing. Picked by Randolph. Here's Knipple. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Knipple's got 5 points so far.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
To the inside. Bogut. And Bogut slams it in.
Just a forceful finish there. Bogut has that natural power.
And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style.
Back to Terry. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Grizzlies trailed by 3. And Pressey gets it to go.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked at Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, in an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Guys?
Thank you, Allie.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Substitution on the court.
Paul surveying the floor. For 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss. The Spurs with the lead. And stolen by Richardson. Kersey with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Sweet move. Paul's shot is off.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And taken away by Paul. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Pass to Scalabrine. Richardson right side. Over Schrempf. Nice shot from the wing. Richardson's got the lead up to 1 now for Memphis. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander driving. Jones, no one around him. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no cover.
Kersey misses.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Pass to Green. And Davis wide open. He shoots. No good on the triple. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Scalabrine. Green with the rebound.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Scalabrine gets it to go.
You have to stay up on him in that mid-range area. He's deadly from there.
Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent touch around the rim.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Back to Carter. Tries from 16. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spurs lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 3-point lead. Pass to Mills. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. And that one, good. SGA's got the first basket of the second half here for San Antonio. And the Grizzlies choosing to move forward with Coach Isolo to have their program stand after he took over as interim head coach late last season.
Yeah, the first Finnish-born head coach in the NBA. He was a rising star coaching in Europe, now trying his hand in the best league on the planet.
San Antonio leading by 5. Here's Del Negro. No scoring in this one. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander on the fly.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Pass to Kneppel. Shot, high post. He can't get that one. And the wide open shot from Green. Chamberlain with the rebound. The Grizzlies trailed by 7. Now here's Randolph. Over Jones. Randolph's shot is good. Randolph's got his second bucket.
He might not elevate like some of the other guys on the court, but as we've learned, Randolph knows how to get the ball in the basket.
Green, no luck.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Pass to Kneppel. And here's Randolph. Here's Paul. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Chamberlain got his second bucket of the night.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Back to Paul. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Now just a 1-point San Antonio lead.
3 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Outside, SGA misses from close range. Down low, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Outside, Green. No good again that time.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much. And you can see the respect that the defense has for Davis's jumper. They just got a little too aggressive on that contest.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line. And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
And he gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And that one, good.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Carter drives in. Richardson outside. Over Terry. Richardson, no luck.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. 27 seconds left in the third. Carter looking around. Pass to Scalabrine. Over Schrempf. And Scalabrine gets it to go. Scalabrine's got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies. Davis. Back to Looney. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. It's a tie game in Memphis. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Paul with the ball to the right side. They set the screen. Pass to Scalabrine. Inside. And Green slams it in.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
To the paint. Here's Brewer. Oh, and the dunk by Brewer.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Davis. And it's Baron Davis with the finish.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. Outside, SGA.
Clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And it's Green, missing.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
You see the defensive instincts there. That's what makes Green one of the best.
SGA outside Davis. Here's Green. Floats one up. The basket is good.
And how about the deft touch from Draymond, showing how dangerous that floater can be.
Kick by Randolph. Oh, the slam dunk.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
SGA. And the shot will go down.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Knippel. Green rips down the board. Now SGA. From the arc, Gilgeous-Alexander is pure.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Puts it up from 12. It misses.
Just tremendous defense right there. Applying the pressure.
SGA double team. Green inside. He got it right before the clock ran out.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for San Antonio.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Randolph a screen. Oh! Takes advantage. That J is good. Here's Davis. .27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Paul rips down the rebound. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 11-point game. Great determination, but can't put it back in. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
At the line for the Spurs.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Hey, talk about a cool customer. Icing this one with some clutch free throws.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.